What's good? Welcome back to the 1776 Report, the #1 YouTube channel for exposing the stupidity of the woke left. Bud Light sales numbers for Memorial Day weekend are out, and they are bad. They are really bad. But there was a slight uptick in sales volume over Memorial Day weekend versus the week prior. The week prior to Memorial Day, Bud Light sales numbers were down year over year about 26%. Memorial Day weekend, they fell 24% compared to last year. So the woke leftist mainstream media is trying to spin this like the boycott, the backlash, it's coming to an end. But I'm here to tell you that it's much worse than the media is actually portraying. Here's why. 24% over Memorial Day weekend. It was absolutely tragic. It was terrible for Bud Light. The media is saying, well, it was down 26% last week. It's only down 24% this week. So it must not be as bad. The boycott's slowing down. BS, and here's why. Because Bud Light was literally giving away their product over Memorial Day weekend. They were giving away free beer over Memorial Day weekend. You could buy a 30-pack of Bud Light on sale for about $15, which is already about half off. And then you get a $15 rebate via the mail. You get this coupon on your case and you mail it in a Bud Light and they send you $15 back. So you're getting free beer. Obviously, there's some people out there who wanted some free beer over Memorial Day weekend and their pockets were more important than the boycott. So there's some individuals, there's some consumers out there, and I'm not attacking anyone if they use this free beer hack. I didn't do so personally, and I would not do so even if they gave me a couple $1,000s. But this is the reason that the sales volume ticked up slightly from 26% down to 24% down. So this is not the end of the backlash. This is not the end of the boycott. As soon as these coupons start disappearing out of the stores, those numbers are going to look about twice as bad. It's going to be 30+% down, 35% down. This is not slowing down. It's getting worse, and don't let the woke mainstream media fool you. Even with free beer, even with the Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch displays moved to the front of the stores, it is only growing. It is only getting worse for this company. There is only one solution to fix this. An apology won't work anymore. It may have worked in the beginning of the boycott, but not anymore. People are too entrenched. People are already used to picking up another product, another brand. So an apology won't cut it. If they had came out off the jump and said, hey, look, we made a mistake. We hired a woke marketing firm. We fired everybody involved, and we do not agree with the decision to hire this influencer. It may have worked, it may not have worked, but it at least would have been an attempt that had some resemblance of an apology. But now it's too late for an apology. The only way to save this brand is to sell it to an American-owned company. If Bud Light sold it to Yuengling, I may go back to Bud Light. It's a new ownership. It's a new executive team running Bud Light. But unless they sell Bud Light to another company, there is no chance of saving the brand. It will disintegrate and will no longer be in the shelves at big retail box stores. You can't just have products sitting on the shelves at Walmart expiring, and that's what's happening. The sales are so bad that stores like Walmart, gas stations are going to stop giving them shelf space. They're going to lose their shelf space. We covered this in the last video that I did, but I want to highlight it again because it's the most important aspect of this whole situation. As soon as Bud Light loses shelf space, it's game over. There's no coming back. You're not going to be able to regain that shelf space. People are already entrenched in their ways, and they want to put out these press releases saying, hey, look, it's slowing down because over Memorial Day weekend, our sales volume ticked up slightly. You were giving the damn beer away. Shut up. It's not slowing down. Now, this marketing team, this influencer marketing team, Captivate. Last video, we covered how they're in panic mode. They're in serious panic mode. This is the marketing team that connected Bud Light with Dylan Mulvaney. A week or two before they came up with this brilliant idea to come out with this commemorative can and put Dylan Mulvaney's face on it, they were named the #1 influencer marketing platform for enterprises by G2. This was a company that was on the up and up. And it shows you how hiring woke individuals to run your organization can just kill it instantly. It doesn't take long at all. One woke individual high up in a company can destroy that company, and this company is destroyed. Captivate will go down in history. That's the name of the company that came up with this idea. This is their Instagram. And they only have 16,000 Instagram followers. You would think a marketing agency this is their job, right? Instagram is their job. Getting influencers to market products is their job, would have more than 16,000 followers, and their Instagram is really bland. It's not even good. You know, you see some Instagram accounts, some business accounts where it's just like, damn, that's good. They know what they're doing. This is a company that is good at marketing. Well, Captivate is obviously not good at marketing. I would say that they're absolutely terrible at marketing because they had no idea who the Bud Light customer base was and what this ad campaign would do to Bud Light. It's ruined a historical company. Bud Light was a company that was doing just fine. They didn't need to hire this marketing team, and now it's ruined forever. Because as soon as they lose that shelf space, as soon as they stop offering that $15 cashback coupon, it's game over. And you heard it here first. You're going to see probably on Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, all the usual mainstream media outlets start to say, "Ooh, it's slowing down. The backlash, the boycott, it's slowing down." You heard it here first. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. This is all a mirage. This 24% down is a mirage. It's more like 40% down. They've lost $27 billion. The stock has lost $27 billion, and it's just going to keep getting worse. And even Joe Rogan is piling on, and Joe Rogan defended Bud Light initially. He initially said, "Oh, who really cares about this? It's just a beer can." But even now, Joe Rogan is piling on and making fun of the stupidity that Bud Light and the executive team of Anheuser-Busch are displaying.
Target lost billions of dollars because they tried to have this pride selection.
Oh yeah, gay mannequins.
Yeah, they had all these like pride.
Theo Von makes me pee my pants. Theo Von is probably the best comedian out there right now.
Children's shirts and
gay children. Yeah,
and then obviously the Bud Light thing with Dylan Mulvaney. They've lost $20+ billion. You imagine you're just gonna send a can to some confused person that day 365 of womanhood, and you send that person a can with their face on, and your company loses $20 billion. That is wild, man. So we're seeing that now where we never saw that before, where people are going, enough, enough. Stop shoving this down everybody's throat. When I go to Target, I don't want to see like tuck pants where they're designed to help you tuck your like, hey, that's not normal. And I don't want that in front of everybody.
Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch has lost $27 billion off of their market cap. I don't think people realize how much money that is. Remember when there was this big controversy that the U.S. sent an airplane over to Iran with like $400 million on it? It was these pallets full of cash. They could barely get it in the airplane. There was so much weight that they weren't sure the airplane could make it to Iran. It was part of the Iran nuclear deal. You could not even fit $400 million in a normal-sized airplane. You're talking about $27 billion. We are talking about an insane amount of money that this company has lost. The CEO has been quiet. The executives have been quiet. They are in full-blown panic mode. The boycott has done its job. We are seeing with Pride Month that a lot of companies aren't really being that vocal about Pride Month. You know, you saw the MLB initially put their logo as the rainbow flag, and they immediately took it off. A lot of these companies are realizing that normal Americans are saying enough is enough. Enough is enough, and Bud Light is just the beginning of the snowball effect of normalcy coming back to America. And at least that's my optimistic hope that this thing can bring some good back to the world. The wokeness and the corporate governance in this country has to be slowed down and eventually stopped. All right, that's going to wrap up the video. If you hear the mainstream media saying that the boycott is slowing down, it's not. They're offering free product. Anytime a company offers free product, you know it's bad, and they can't do it forever. They cannot continue to give away free product and sustain as a company. And also, they're going to lose that shelf space. So just remember, it's a mirage, and that we are winning this fight, and keep the foot on the gas pedal. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, and everybody go ahead and hit that like button. If you do not hit the like button, I'm just going to have to assume that you're probably drinking a Bud Light and buying your groceries at Target. Love you. See you in the next video. Until next time, peace.